Backlinks. Backlinks. Yes. Sorry, sorry, attorneys, personal injury attorneys dealing with car accidents. One more level deeper in SEO, and I think I'll leave you alone after that. I think this is it. Maybe we'll skirt around some other issues, but this is this is the last kind of like plateau of SEO. Backlinks. Probably never even heard of backlinks. It's okay. Most people haven't heard of backlinks. Backlinks is what something that is a link to your site on another site that Google sees and says, wow, your site must be pretty cool because someone else is linking to it. So it must have some authority. And Google likes that. So give your site some extra kudos, some extra points, some extra oomph because it must be an authority. So it has a backlink, and backlinks are very important. Google really loves backlink. In fact, I've hired people throughout the world to sit in a room all day and just do backlinks. That doesn't work out too well, so don't bother doing that. I tried it. So backlinks are important, but what you do is that you find authority sites in your field. You know what they are, sites that mean something, catalogs or award sites or index sites in personal injury law, and then you try to get a backlink on it, mention, from your blog or something, and a referral site, and that really helps your listing, on Google. So that's what a backlink is. But, it doesn't hurt to have backlinks, a backlink on other sites, that are in the realm. I always tell people it's like, if your Jimmy, your son, is playing Little League and somebody wants to come up and say, hey, can you give us $5 for a new baseball? And you're, figure it's your time as a parent to do that. You could say, hey, do you mind putting a link on my business site on your Little League site there? Doesn't hurt. It's Google likes that because it's nothing to do with you're not of your site or legal sites or anything. It has to do with that site. So don't be shy of having, on a high school thing, having your site in. I mean, you don't have to push it, but I mean, it's definitely something that, to keep in mind. It's a tool, to have a backlink if you're involved with a nonprofit. If they ask, make sure your name and stuff, and go, hey, can you throw my website up there? My link, that's cool too. So if it's a big deal, no, don't. But backlinks, those are important. Down the road we'll talk about, if we really start a relationship, how we can, utilize backlinks more. And have a cheap way, not a free way, but a somewhat inexpensive way to, have backlinks put on the site. That would be using the blog post part of your site, right? Your site should be broken into certain aspects, which is the front page, the about page, the content page, and the blog post page. 4 pages. That's really all you need. For a decent web page, and we don't. And I saw one the other day from a very large company, designed it too. One of those revolving pictures in front. When the cars go by and the lawyer's walking down the street. Don't ever do that. Okay, that's bad. Okay, I've tested those. Other people have tested those. The prospect looks at the picture and doesn't look at anything around it, like the links they're supposed to hit, to get to you. It's vanity. I can't believe that. I've seen very large web companies do that, and I'm like, test so bad. Don't do that, right? You just basic stuff. But anyway, I don't like designing web pages, but don't do that. So anyway, from those 4 pages, we do backlinks. Backlinks! SEO. John Flynn.